Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Amanda Tenório Márcio and I'm 12.
My name is Bruna Henrique and I'm 12 years old.
My name is Camille Pinheiro and I am 13.
My name is Maria Cecília Meira and I'm 13.
My name is Maria Luisa Vivar and I'm also 13.
And my name is Sofia Araújo and I'm 13. We are all 7th graders from the American School of Recife.
And we are Water to Save!
So before we start our presentation, I would like to say a few words. First of all, we all know that water is the most important resource and we use it on a daily basis. Like to wash your hands, to take a shower, to wash your clothes, and many others. But if you may notice, we are all passing through a crisis on the whole world, and lots of news that there are millions of people that lack access to clean water. And this is what our project is about. It's about taking an action, because we are worried that in the future we may not have clean water, because we are the future. So, for you guys to understand better our presentation, I'm going to explain some keywords about it. Okay, the first one is grey water, which is relatively clean water that has already been used in kitchen supplies like washing machines and sinks. The second one is reuse, which is used more than once. And the third one is sustainability, the avoidance of depletion of natural resources in order to maintain an ecological balance. So our project is basically a reuse of grey water, but how? It's quite simple actually. It's just there's a tube connecting the sink to the toilet basin, and when you wash your hands, the water goes and flushes the toilet. But it does not fill the whole basin. It only fills 16.6%. And we all may think that there's just a little bit of, like, not a large amount of water, and that it does not make a really large difference, but it actually does. And we also use the bathroom in our school that is close to the Lost and Found. That's why it's called Lost and Found.
Okay, so now I'm going to explain how our project started. So for our project, we just had one idea, that was reusing water. So we asked one of our advisors what to do and how to start our project. And he said that we should talk to the school manager to see how to start. He gave us many ideas, we got all the ideas, and we made our project possible.
Okay, so this is our school bathroom, which is located in the Lost and Found. And like Maria Luisa Vivar said before, there's this tube that connects the sink to the toilet basin. So when we run the sink water, when we wash our hands, this water will pass through this tube and to the toilet basin. So here is inside the toilet, as you can see. So when this tube, it leads out here, and then it fills 16% of the basin.
Okay, so now, like any other project, our project had some problems. Our first idea was that the water from the sink will fill all 100% of the basin. But many people, for you to open the sink and the water go through the tube, you needed 2 minutes. So people will need to wash their hands for 2 minutes before using the bathroom. And some people didn't like the sound, or they thought they were wasting water. So we need to make this idea of using 16.6%.
Okay, so now I'm going to talk about solutions. So, we were without ideas, so we went to Daniel Santos to ask for advice. With Daniel Santos, we got an idea that the water of the sink will contribute as part as the toilet water. And the person that is using the bathroom, we're not going to have to wait to the sink to fill the whole basin anymore. And it will fill 16% naturally as you wash your hands. So, here you have the 16% is the sink water and 84% is the compressor water.
Okay, so like any other project, our project has the data. So before I tell you about the data, I need to explain you how we got it. So we got this data by putting a little paper outside the Lost and Found bathroom. When every time you wash your hands or use the bathroom in general, you would check your name off in this little sheet. But you need to know that it's not the exact number, because many people just simply didn't see the paper outside Lost and Found bathroom, or didn't want to touch the pen, or because some people might not have washed their hands, or just didn't want to. So the number we got was 125 people use the bathroom per week. So then we calculated that about every time you flush the toilet, you waste 10 liters of water. So the school wasted before 1,250 liters of water. And after our project, since we spared 16% of the toilet basin, we spared about 200 liters of water and now wasting 1,050 liters of water. So in 1 month before our project, we used to waste 5,000 liters of water. And now we waste 4,200 liters of water, sparing about 800 liters. And in 9 months, the school wasted 45,000 liters, and now we spare 7,200 liters of water, wasting 37,800. So as you can see in the data here, it doesn't start off as a big difference, but when you get to 9 months, which is about a school year, there is a great difference here of about 37,800 liters. So water deficits. We got some facts from the UNO sites and also other sites with water statements. So fact 1. About 2.1 billion people lack access to safe drinking water. Water scarcity already affects 4 out of every 10 people. This is almost half of the people in the world. So, and almost 4 million people die each year with the water-related disease. Okay, so according to UNICEF, at least 2.6 billion people don't have access to adequate sanitation, for example, like a toilet or a shower. And 1.1 billion people live without a clean drinking water for a period of time. So, as you can see here, this is an example of a very dirty water that this man is drinking and could have bad effects like diarrhea or other problems like that.
Okay, so now I'm going to talk about facts 2 about water. Did you know that a cotton t-shirt uses 400 gallons of water? The denim jeans uses 1,800 gallons of water. So here it is. A board of lumber uses 5.4 gallons of water. A barrel of beer uses 1,500 gallons of water. A gallon of paint uses 12 gallons of water. 1 ton of steel uses 62,000 gallons of water. And 1 piece of paper uses 2.6 gallons of water. So here it has a picture.
Okay, so now I'm going to tell some more facts about the ONU. So the first one is that more than 1,000 children under 5 die each year because of diarrhea disease that are caused by the consumption of polluted water. Like here, you see these kids. Most of the pictures of you search on the internet, it will appear kids, which is very sad. And every 15 seconds, a mother loses her child to a water-related disease. And can you imagine the suffering of this mother? Her child died of something like so simple, so natural, like but that we need for our lives. And it's a necessity, and everyone should have clean water. And the other that the 6 hours that people spend trying to find water for their family could be spent learning, going to school, working, receiving a salary, so they can give him, and their families better opportunities. And guys, 6 hours. 6 hours is 1/4 of your day. A day has 24 hours. So, like all this time, they could be going to school, they could be learning, they could be making a better future for themselves, and they are looking for water that we can have anywhere. We don't need to walk even half a minute to get water. So, on average, a woman in Africa and Asia need to walk 3.7 miles to get clean water. And according to McKinsey and Company, by 2030, global water demand will be 40 times greater than today. So it's very, very big because like the water demand today is very big and 40 times greater is a lot. And like so that you have an idea of how much water we're losing, one of the largest aquifer, Ogallala, in Africa, had an average depth of 240 feet, and now it only has a depth of 80 feet. So a lot of difference. It was it had 3 times more water than it has now. And more people have a mobile phone than a toilet. A toilet is something that we need. It's a necessity. Imagine your life without a toilet. You may think it's a simple thing, like, but it's very like necessary. We need it.
So next steps. I'm gonna start with social media, then water awareness at school, and finally our goals. Social media. Our Instagram name is Water to Save. Before, the name of our group was Water to Flush, but people got the wrong idea, so we changed it. Our email is watertosave.recife@gmail.com, and our Instagram is this one. We post daily facts about environmental issues and water awareness. We also answer questions about our project, how it works, and our challenges that people often have questions about. And we encourage other students to participate in our project. So water awareness at school. We presented 5 simple and common facts to elementary students to see how they reacted. So we started a discussion and they said how they help community by sparing water. So this is our logo. We had a long time deciding it, so this is finally our logo. And these are 2 examples of the facts that we presented to students. So the first fact is, according to UN, a child dies from water-related disease every 15 seconds. And the second fact is 90% of the water that goes into your home goes down the drain. So these are our goals. Our first goal is to make the discussions with elementary students every once a month. We want to discuss and we want to increase their knowledge about what's happening with our water today. Our second goal is to build more eco bathrooms because our project is a pilot project, our bathroom. And we already checked the elementary side of the school, and there are bathrooms that can be built. The third goal is to post more facts on Instagram on a daily basis so we can keep it active. And the fourth goal is to find new ways to minimize the school's waste of water. So we want to find new ways, including using air-conditioned water to irrigate the school's gardens. And this fifth goal is to celebrate the World Water Day that is in March 22nd. So we want to thank our advisors, Ms. Raquel Souto and Dr. Travassos, for making this project possible. We want to give special thanks to our friend Cecilia Brennan and the school's counselor, Daniel Souza.
2h48, 2 minutos e 40 segundos só, filho.
Agora faltou dizer que a gente ia fazer rápido.
So now I'm going to play a game called Kahoot. You can play, each student chooses a device, or you can play team versus team. Today we're going to do student versus student. So you just put the pin that is 8722935. So now we have Bruna and Sofia. We're waiting for them. They press start and let's start. So there are 14 questions, okay? How many people does water scarcity affect? 3 out of 5, half people, and 4 out of 10, and 6 out of 9. So in case you don't know, you just press what you think it is. according to our presentation. So 3 people got it right and somebody got it wrong. Now you click next. So our next question. So water to save, it has more points, and then Bruna, and then Sophia, and then Malu. How many liters of water does our project spare per week? So 200 liters, 900 liters, 500 liters, or 10 liters? So, in case you don't know, the longer you take to answer the questions, the longer other players wait. So that's why it's taking a little bit. So 3 people got it right and a person got it wrong. That's next, and then water to save is still in the podium, but Sophia passed Bruna and Malu is in the bottom. What percent of the toilet basin is filled with sink water? 100%, 55%, 16%, or 13.6%? So a person got it wrong, and another person got it wrong too, and 2 people got it right. So congratulations. Next. So water to save is still in the podium, then Sophia, Bruna, and Malu. You press next. So in 2030, water demands will be greater by what percent? 60%, 50%, 10%, or 40%. So again, if you just press what you think it is. So 3 people got it right and a person got it wrong. Congratulations. You press next. Water to save is still in the podium, and Sophia, Bruna, and Malu. Press next. What type of water do we reuse? So there is black water, there is gray water, and there is blue water. So now there's an option in Kahoot that when you're making those questions, you can choose how many spaces you want. So there are just 3 options. So 4 people got it right. Congratulations, we reuse gray water. So water to save is still in the podium, and Sophia is getting all those right. Bruna and then Malu. Okay. You press next. In every 15 seconds, a child dies. Is that true or is that false? So yeah. Again, there are just 2 options instead of 4 or 3. You can choose. So 2 people got it right and 2 people got it wrong. It's actually shockingly true. A child dies in 15 seconds due to water-related disease. So Sophia is with a streak, but what to say is still in the podium, Bruna, and then Malu. There are more people who have a mobile phone than people who have a toilet. Is that false or is that true? Two people got it right, saying it's true, and it's actually true. And 1 person got it wrong, that is false. Water to save is in the podium, Sophia, and then Bruna, and then Malu. Press next again. Where can we find gray water? So in case you didn't know, this was in our introduction. There is sewers, washing machines, sinks, and kitchen appliances. So this option in Kahoot, you can press how, when you're doing the game, you choose how much right answers you can put. So here we put 3 right and 1 wrong. That is sewers. You can find gray water in sewers. So water to save, Sophia, Bruno, Malu. So some people spend half of their day collecting water for their families. Is that true or is that false? So 3 people got it right, saying it's true, and a person got it wrong, saying no, the other way. So water to save is still on the podium, then Sophia, Bruna, and then Malu. What was water to save's name before? So I said that. It's water for sparing, water to flush, H2O sparing, or saving W. So 2 people got it right, saying it's water to flush. A person got it wrong, saying it's water for sparing, and another person got it wrong, saying it's water W. So here, what was our main problem? So the sink water was taking too long to fill the toilet basin. Our project's name was ugly, or we collected the wrong data. The main problem, we had some of those problems are true. But there's just one main problem, okay? So the main problem was the sink water was taking too long to fill the toilet basin. 3 people got it right and a person got it wrong, saying our project's name was ugly. So the podium is water to save, Sophia, Bruno, and then Malu. So back next. What was our solution to our main problem? What was our solution? We didn't do anything. The sink water would fill 16% of the basin instead of 100%. And we changed our name. So according to the other questions, you can click the right answer. 3 people got it right, and a person got it wrong, saying we didn't do anything. Actually, we did. Press next. The podium. Water to save, Sophia, Bruno, Malu. What are our keywords? So this was in our introduction, in case you didn't pay attention. Okay. Gray water, reuse, and black water, gray water, and clean water. Gray water, sustainability and reuse, or black water, sustainability and reuse. So this is an easy question. So 2 people got it right, saying it is gray water, sustainability, and reuse. And a person got it wrong, saying it's gray water, reuse, and black water. Almost done. So if we press next, we will see the podium that is water to save, Sophia, Bruna, and then Malu. So about how many miles does a woman in Africa and Asia need to walk to find water? 7.3 miles, 8.2 miles, 4.5 miles, or 3.7 miles. This is a little bit difficult because you need to pay a lot of attention to answer this question. 2 people got it right, saying it's 3.7 miles. The person got it wrong, saying it's 7.3 miles, and another person got it wrong, saying it's 8.2 miles. So this is the podium. Congratulations, water to save, you won. Then Sophia, and then Bruna with 6 out of 14, 14 out of 14, and 12 out of 14. Congratulations.